doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for taking a couple minutes and checking out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make smoked egg salad. Now, I love egg salad. The only complaint I would have with egg salad is that it's kind of bland. So by smoking the eggs ahead of time, you're going to add that nice, delicious, smoky flavor to kick it up to the next level. This is something great to do as well. If you already got the smoker fired up, maybe you're doing some chicken, some ribs, some pork, you could throw some eggs on the smoker for a half hour, 45 minutes, add that smoky flavor. You can make some egg salad like I'm going to be doing today. You can make some smoked deviled eggs, which is also delicious, or you could just eat them by themselves smoked. They're absolutely delicious. Now this recipe requires a basic amount of ingredients. Of course you need the eggs. We got some celery, some green onion, some mayonnaise, some mustard, some pickles we're going to chop up finely, some smoked paprika, and salt and pepper. That's pretty much it. Real basic, real simple, and real delicious. So stick around. I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to boil these eggs. You're going to put them in a saucepan. You're going to put cold water to cover the eggs by around an inch, and then you're going to bring it up to a boil. So let me start the stove here. Medium-high heat. Now, this is a recipe, or I should say a method of cooking that my mom actually told me that she got from Rachel Ray's, who has the cooking show on TV. What we do here is we put them in the cold water, we bring it up to the boil. The minute they reach boiling, we're going to turn it off the heat, take it off the heat, put a cover on it, and normally you're supposed to let them sit there for around 10 minutes for the perfectly hard-boiled egg. I'm only going to do it 8 minutes because I know these eggs are going to continue to cook a little bit in my smoker, but I definitely want the eggs cooked enough that I can remove the shell. Now, another way to smoke these, you can smoke them from start to finish right on the smoker. Obviously, that takes a little bit longer time. It's going to take a little bit higher temperature. The other problem I find is the smoke has a hard time penetrating this hard eggshell. A little bit seeps through, but not enough to really give you that smoky flavor. So for me personally, I like to smoke them after I've kind of made the eggs firm enough that I can remove that shell, and then the eggs can really absorb some of that smoke. But of course, you can experiment, do it however you like. So I'm just going to watch these. I'm not going to go too far. Once it starts coming to a little bit of a boil, I'll put the cover on it, remove it from the heat, and start the timer exactly at 8 minutes. So once that happens, we'll be back. See you in a little bit. It's been around 10 minutes. You can see now the water is starting to boil. The bubbles are coming up. So this is perfect. So what we're going to do now, like I said, turn off the heat. I'm going to put the cover on it. I'm going to remove it off the heat. We're going to start the timer at 8 minutes. We'll be back in a second. All right, we got around 15 seconds left. I got the eggs been sitting here for the last 8 minutes with the lid on. I got some water. We're going to pour some ice in there. And let's wait for that timer. 3, 2, 1. All right. It is done. Okay, so now you can either use a slotted spoon. I'm just using these tongs here. And we're going to gently put them in the ice bath. We want to stop the cooking, okay? I also am going to keep these in the refrigerator in this ice bath for a couple hours, mainly because I'm not going to be making this until dinner time. And another thing, I want to get the eggs as cold as possible because cold eggs are going to absorb smoke better, and of course they're going to be able to take a little bit more heat for a longer duration versus if I just put them in right now. So that's it. I'm going to move all these eggs into this ice bath. We're going to put them in the fridge, and then I'll meet back with you guys in a couple hours when we're ready to put them on the smoker. See you in a little bit. All right, these have been sitting in the fridge for around 3 hours. They're nice and cold. The water's nice and cold. Now comes the fun part, trying to peel the shells off, which can be easier said than done. What I usually do is I just drop it from a couple inches high, just to kind of initially give it a little bit of a crack. You could do it on the top and bottom part too. And then just try to peel off the shell. Sometimes you get lucky and you'll get a lot of it pretty easily. Other times it turns into a little bit more of a fiasco because you'll have little shell pieces, like it seems I'm having here, of course, when I'm demonstrating. But just be patient. You know, this isn't a competition. So, just like so. So I'm going to continue to peel all of these and we'll get them ready for the smoker. Alright, so here you go. I've peeled all the shells off the egg. Some of them you can see I had a difficult time. I found it a little bit easier if you would run the eggs under cold water from the tap while you peel them. It made it a little bit easier. Some of them came out very well, some of them, not so well, but it'll still work. Now I got this nice rack, which makes it nice because I'm just going to put this in my smoker like this, so I'd recommend something like that. Just make sure there's enough space between the eggs so that the smoke can circulate all the way around. So I'm going to go outside, fire up my smoker. I'll meet you out there in a second. All right, it's been around 12-13 minutes. It's finally starting to smoke a little bit. The temperature right now is around 150. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in. There we go. Like I said, top shelf. Now these are only going to take maybe half hour, 45 minutes. You have to be careful because if you smoke them too much, you run the risk of turning them kind of rubbery and the consistency is not going to be there. We just want to allow enough smoke. That's why I only cooked them to 8 minutes, because I know they're going to cook a little bit more in here, although not that much. If I can keep it right here around 150 to 180, I think I'm in good shape. So I'm going to start the timer now. We'll come back and check on them in around 20 minutes. They should start to take on a little bit of a brown tint, hopefully, so from the smoke. So there you go. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, you know what time it is. Beverage review time. I'm trying a peanut butter milk stout from Belching Beaver. 5.3% alcohol. And where are they located? Oceanside, California, so not too far from us. And this is my son, Kyle. Say hello.
Hello.
There you go. I always say hello, Kyle. You say hello, Kyle.
Hello, Kyle. Hello, Kyle.
And he's trying Judge for Yourself root beer. So good it should be banned. Judgment Day cometh to those who have lost their fizz.
It's going to be banned either way because it's either going to be really good or really bad.
Alright, so here we go. So let's have this open for Kyle.
Well, let's have it not open. I'll just drink it out of a closed bottle.
Alright, there's
your... Looks like root beer.
Looks like regular root beer. And my peanut butter milk stout. Oh, is it dark? Well, I guess I should have expected that. It's stout. Alright, how's it smell, Kyle?
It smells like marshmallows.
Like marshmallows? Really?
For me it does.
It's got a little caramel flavor to it.
Flavor? You haven't even...
Well, smell. Scent. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching my video. Thank you so much. Cheers, Kyle. Alright. Cheers.
My school is like...
Ooh, that does taste like peanut butter. Wow, the aftertaste is definite peanut butter. Well, I don't know how they achieved that. It just says water, malt, hops, yeast, and natural flavors. I could definitely taste the peanut butter. It's actually pretty good. And it's not that high alcohol content, 5.3%. So that's just kind of like your regular standard beer. How about yours, Kyle?
Wow.
Wow.
I taste caramel and peanut butter.
Caramel?
Oddly.
No, you don't taste peanut butter.
No, I actually do.
Do you
Try
really?
it. I taste peanut butter in there.
Well, I'm going to be...
somehow.
I don't taste any peanut butter, especially compared to this. But it does taste good.
Yours was made exactly for having...
Yeah, peanut butter milk stout.
Peanut butter's good.
Peanut butter is good. Alright guys, like I said, it's not going to take long. They're out there, you know, anywhere from a half hour, 45 minutes. I know some people go hour and a half, 2 hours, but that's cooking them from the raw state. And since I'm already started off with hard-boiled eggs, we can't let them go that long. So hopefully it'll be enough time to just get a nice smoke on them. The other thing is if you leave them in the fridge overnight, things always seem to absorb more smoke if you let them sit overnight. There's so many dishes I've made, I've tried them the next day. First time I try them, I'm like, it doesn't taste that smoky. Next day it's like, wow, is this smoky? So, all right, Kyle, cheers. What do you think compared to some of your favorites?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
I'd have it again.
All right. As always, guys, I appreciate you watching. We're going to enjoy this. I'll be back in a little bit. We'll probably be outside in around 10-15 minutes and check on those eggs. Cheers. All right, it's been just around 20 minutes, and I'm happy with the temperature because I've had it had this smoker going for 30 minutes total, and where both thermometers, well, this one's reading a little over 150. The one inside I trust more is exactly at 150. Whew. Okay, let's see. All right, they don't look like they're taking on any color, but you know what? Since it's not getting any higher than 150, I could probably go all the way up to an hour, which I might do. I was just worried I was only going to be able to keep it on half hour, 45 minutes tops, because it was going to get up closer to 200. But I'd like to see if I can get a little bit of a tint on it. So we'll see. I'll just close it up and I'll give it a little bit more time. We'll check on it a little bit. It's been around 40 minutes total. So let's see here. All right. Okay, I could definitely tell they got a little bit of a tint to them. Definitely. So, you know what? They're still cold to the touch. The temperature's still at around 150. I didn't think I could get this smoker that low. Okay, these ones in the back are a little warmer. I'm going to spin the tray around, and I'm going to try to see if I can let them go another 15 minutes maybe. All right, guys, it's been exactly an hour. Let's see, this one's saying around 160, but the more accurate one inside is pinned right at 150. But let's see here. I put a few more chips on because the smoke kind of died down, but now it looks like it's a little too much. Okay, they've definitely taken a little tint. Now they're like warm to the touch, but not completely warm. Not like, you know, egg warmer warm. Just like maybe, you know what? Since it's smoking so good right now, I'm gonna give them like another 10 minutes. I don't think they're cooking much at all because maybe they're just starting to warm up. I'll give them 10 more minutes. We'll pull them. We'll get them inside and make our egg salad. Be back shortly. All right, here we are, fresh off the smoker. You can definitely tell they look a little yellow, kind of gold. I'm really curious to try these. I'm just going to let them sit here and kind of cool off just a little bit. We're going to try one just on its own, and then of course at the end we'll make some egg salad. We'll be back in a minute. All right, we're just going to try the egg by itself before we make the egg salad. This is my wife Monica. I'm going to take one of these that look a little deformed. Which one should I take?
That one.
This one? All right.
That looks really smoky too.
They definitely took on a tint of color, smoky color.
Or I kind of think they added color. A nude tint of color.
I'm going to just sprinkle it with a little bit of salt. Oh, that's not the one.
They smell good.
Okay, this will come out, okay.
But then again, anything smoky smells good to me.
Yeah, it definitely smells smoky. All right. Oops.
Oh, okay.
Let's just I'm going to kind of show inside. It looks like a regular egg. Mmm.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah.
Mmm.
Wow.
That is good. I've never had smoked eggs.
I never had smoked eggs either.
Mmm.
Wow.
You might have to make these more often and just keep them in the fridge when we're on keto.
Well, like I said, I bet if you leave them in the fridge
They'll get smokier.
overnight, it might get smokier. I mean, I went a full hour.
Cheese does, meat
The
does.
recipe said 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. We should get Kyle out here to try this.
Mm-hmm. Very
Be
good.
back in a second with my son Kyle before we make salad. He'll try it.
Okay.
Be right back. All right, I had to bring my son Kyle out because I think he's really going to like this. He likes smoked flavor. He likes hard-boiled eggs. Take that, be careful, because...
Have you guys tried it?
Yep,
yes.
it's good.
That's why I called you out. Here, try this one.
There, here, put it on the
Be
fork.
careful, pick it up, because it's...
Because Dixie will get it.
Exactly.
It's good, huh? It is good.
Try
Oh,
some of the white there, some of the other egg. What do you think? Can
the
you
white
taste,
part's more smoky.
Can you taste the smoky flavor? Whoop.
The white part's always my favorite on an egg.
It's very smoky.
How's the flavor? Is it worth smoking them?
It's
Yeah?
so good.
It is very good. I'm actually curious. We're obviously going to have a few of them. We're going to put it in the fridge and eat tomorrow. Or even some of the egg salad we make tonight we're going to have leftovers. I wonder if the smoke, I'm anticipating it intensifying overnight. But anyway, we'll be back in a second. We're going to put this egg salad together and then we'll try that. Be back in a second. All right, here we are. We're going to mix everything together. In the bowl, we've already cut up a dozen of those smoked eggs. Now we're going to add some mayonnaise. You know, anywhere I think between a half to 3/4 of a cup. But of course, if it
I'm
looks,
gonna layer it.
Yeah, if it looks dry, obviously add more.
I like to put a little mayo and mustard first and then put the other stuff in so it mixes in really good.
Next, we're adding some Dijon mustard. You start off with around a tablespoon, and you can add more. We got some pickles that we're adding that I chopped up. Some kosher dill pickles. And then we got some celery. Oh, no, I'm sorry, green onion. Chopped up green onion. Not quite sure how much. I think 3 or 4 tablespoons. And then we got some celery chopped up as well. We're going to mix this all good. We're going to salt and pepper it. And then we're going to add some smoked paprika as a garnish. And then what we're going to do here, we're going to put this in the fridge just so that those flavors kind of meld together and allow it to come a little to a chili consistency. I think it's going to taste. Here's some salt. Do a little black pepper. Man, this is going to be good. I can't believe how tasty those smoked eggs actually were. They were very good. Yeah, just a little smoked paprika for flavor and for color. And that's it. We'll stir this up. And then we'll add some more mayonnaise and mustard if we feel it's necessary. Sometimes after you mix it, it looks a little dry, so you can add a little more. And then, like I said, we'll stick it in the fridge. We'll let it firm up for around 15-20 minutes. And then we'll get it back out here, and we're going to make some egg salad sandwiches. All right, guys, we're ready to make our sandwiches. We're going to put a little mayonnaise on some ciabatta bread. This is pretty good stuff. You can put some mustard on there if you like, but I think we have enough in there already. It's been sitting in the fridge for around an hour, so it's nice and cold. And oh yeah, it's looking good. Alright, slice that in half. We're going to try this on camera. Man, I'm looking forward to this. Alright, here I am with my wife Monica. We made this sandwich. We're going to try this right now.
Looks good.
It does look good.
It smells good.
I like the egg by itself, so I'm sure I'm going to like this. That's really smoky, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It does. I think anything you put in the fridge after smoking it, it does tend to get smokier. It's so far with our experience. Seems to be almost anything, huh?
Yeah.
It is good.
It definitely intensifies. I mean, we've only had this in there for an hour, but it definitely tastes more smoky to me. Like, I don't know, maybe because I went an hour instead of 45 minutes, but it tastes good. I really like it. Definitely adds a new flavor profile that you normally don't get with egg salad. So, look, if you got a smoker, you're smoking something else, throw a couple hard-boiled eggs. Try it for yourself, because I think it's delicious.
I'm not usually a huge egg salad fan. I like egg salad. I'll eat it at places. So I don't really, I'm kind of in the middle. But having it smoked really does take it to a new level. If you like smoked foods, it's definitely something to try. This is something I could see myself eating a lot more often than just basic egg salad. It's got a, yeah, like he said, it's got a better profile. It's got that smoky flavor. It takes everything to the next height. So
Yeah, it really
definitely
does.
give that a try, I think. That's my opinion.
Wow.
I didn't want to eat it all on
Definitely
camera.
eat a couple of these for dinner tonight. As always, guys, I really appreciate you watching. If you like the video, please hit the like button. Please consider subscribing. And I'll leave a link above to my website, ericsmokingbbq.com, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Bye, guys.
Bye.